Hello folks, it's FC231 bringing you another Batman the Animated Series figure, and this time we have Poison Ivy with Snapping Venus Flytrap and Dart Weapon. And Poison Ivy was voiced by Diana Pershing, and in Batman the Animated Series her name was Dr. Pamela Isley. So let's take a closer look at Poison Ivy's packaging. Here you had the most iconic Batman the Animated Series logo there, and then Poison Ivy, ages 4 and up, some artwork of the toy itself, and I don't recall her ever using something like this in the series. She had plants and Venus flytraps larger, man-sized, but not that. She did have the dart weapon, I remember that. But I don't remember that, but obviously it's made for the toy, for more easy play and whatnot. And if you notice, this time the background is a light blue background with white in the middle and then yellow towards the bottom. Not like the first line where the background was red, kind of like orange. This time it's a lighter blue. Here you have Poison Ivy herself, Dart Weapon, Venus Flytrap, and of course, little artwork of Gotham City at the bottom there. Let's take a quick look at the back. Here you had Batman the Animated Series, instructions on how to use the Venus Flytrap. Poison Ivy. And then collect all these exciting Batman figures and vehicles. So you had Power Vision Batman, Ground Assault Batman, Anti-Freeze Batman. You had so many Batmans now. Decoy Batman, Ultimate Batman. This one was kind of cool. I think this was a larger sized toy. It had light up eyes too. And you had so many other types of different Batmans that I just wonder why. I mean, couldn't we have made other villains instead of so many Batmans? But hey, I do have Clayface. I will be reviewing Clayface, Phantasm from the animated movie, and of course another vehicle was kind of hard to find, at least in my stores when I wanted to get it as a kid, was the Batplane, and so on. Then you had the proof of purchase. This time it's a lot different. The proof of purchase, it's more on the right side than when it was normally on the left. Poison Ivy figure, 1993. So the 93 series had that blue shade in the back, and the 93 series also expanded on more villains. So let's take a closer look at Poison Ivy here, and I'll take her out of her package. Stay tuned. Okay, and here is Poison Ivy out of her packaging, and I have to say, really nice figure of Poison Ivy. It captures exactly how she looked in the series. Beautiful figure of her for the time back in 93. I think Kenner did a good job with this Poison Ivy figure. She's standing. She hasn't fallen or anything like that, even when I hit the table. And I mean, really cool. Let's take a closer look. Here she is. Beautiful reddish strawberry hair there. And take a closer look at her face. She has green eyes, red lipstick on, and it kind of looks, I mean, she looks like those antique Barbie dolls, those very, very vintage antique dolls of Barbie when they were released like back in the 50s or 40s. Kind of has that resemblance there. And then you have her green, light green gloves, her top. You see a little, kind of looks like a tear. Very nice. Has a lighter green tone along her pants, and then towards the bottom of her boots it turns into like that darker green. And then she has two peg holes, so you can peg her onto any little stand if you want. But very nice. And as far as movement, I mean, most Kenner figures just had basic articulation, which was pretty much like the hand would just go up and around. There was movement at the hand, movement at the other side of the hand there, and then the legs up and down, up and down. Her head, there is no movement in the head. Well, actually, let's see. Yeah, no, there's no movement up for her head. It looks like there is, because there you can see the line there where the head attaches to the body, but it's really stiff. It won't move. There's no movement at all. I'm assuming just because it's limited, just because of the hair here. So it's like attached to it won't move. The hair is attached to the back. So it's a little downside, but overall, still a very cool figure of Poison Ivy. So her accessories, obviously she came with the Venus flytrap here, a yellow push tab there. It's an overall green, matches her top and gloves and boots. And then what you do is you just hold it there and you push this yellow part. You had your Venus flytrap gimmick there where it opens and closes and wants to take a huge bite at you. But it even had detail on the inside of its mouth. You can see there some ridges. So that was one of it. Accessories there, and then the other one was her dart weapon here. So her dart weapon, pretty much all you do was just attach to her hand there, and Poison Ivy just shoots her venom. And then the Venus flytrap thing here, this part here, you peg into her hand. You slide this part right underneath her arm there, pretty much under her armpit. And there, she is holding the Venus flytrap. And at the same time shooting. But the Venus flytrap is so heavy that she can't stand on her own. She will fall. See? So that's why they kind of, I guess, gave you the little peg holes, so you just plug her in and she will stand. this off. And here you have it. Poison Ivy, 1993, from the Batman animated series. Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for other videos.